Today we're at Cabarrus Opportunities in Concord, North Carolina. We brought Game Plan for Life to the students, and before me I have the principal of Cabarrus Opportunities, Mr. Beverly Belton. Mrs. Belton, I just want to ask you, what did the program do for you, and what do you think it did for your children?
This was probably the most impactful, phenomenal presentation I've ever had, and I've been in education 26 years. The kids connected to it, the staff believed in it, it was engaging, and that idea that every one of them can soar permeated the whole building. And these kids have a new sense of hope, I think. They're renewed hope, because we are the alternative school, and our kids have had setbacks, but as Nigel said, a setback doesn't determine where you can go in life. And this was, I've had students coming up to me in the last few minutes saying this was the best thing that we could have done this year at this school.
Wow.
So this was phenomenal. I thank everybody for being involved in this.
Well, Ms. Belton, would you bring this program back next year?
Oh, I plan to. I want to go ahead and book my time. And I'm glad we're the only school in Cabarrus County schools who you guys visited this year, but we're going to tell all the other schools, and I'm glad we brought some kids in from Concord High, because this was, like I said, this was a tremendous program. I think they're going to walk away from this with so many new ideas and things that they can do for their future, no matter what issues they've had in the past. This was great.
Well, you heard it here from our principal at Cabarrus Opportunities, Ms. Beverly Belton.
And I want to thank Chris Sifford and Terry Osborne for talking to me about this. This is awesome.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Here today I'm at Cabarrus Opportunities, and I have a social studies teacher, which is the subject that I hated. I'm an English major. Mrs. Farthing. Ms. Farthing, what did you think about the program Game Plan for Life?
I thoroughly enjoyed this program. I was very moved by everything that was said, all the stories that these students can truly relate to. A lot of the stories had to do with when these gentlemen were young and making some of the same mistakes and getting beyond these mistakes, showing these students that it can be done.
Is this a program that you would recommend to other schools?
Oh, I would highly recommend this program to any school, whether you have at-risk students or even very highly gifted students. Any student can relate to the stories of these men's success.
Okay, Ms. Farthing, you're off the hot seat. Thank you.
Thank
I have Trish Wiggins at Cabarrus Opportunities here in Concord, North Carolina, and Game Plan for Life was a program that we brought to the children. Mrs. Wiggins, what did you think about the program?
It was probably the most inspirational program I have seen of this type in over 27 years of teaching. The children were moved. I could see it in their faces. It was a stroke of brilliance to include the people they included in the presentation.
Wow, that's awesome. Mrs. Wiggins, would you recommend this program to other school systems?
Absolutely. I think every single school in the system should have this program for the troubled and not troubled kids.
Wow. I really appreciate your time, Ms. Wiggins. Thank you. Here today I have Hope Walker. Hope Walker was in attendance with the Game Plan for Life program here at Cabarrus Opportunities in Concord, North Carolina. And Hope, if you could tell us your title, what did you do, and what did you think about the program?
So I work for the North Carolina ABC Commission, and I'm a director for program development and strategic partnerships. This was my first time attending Terry Osborne's program, Game for Life, and I am so excited about this. I really would like to share this information and with everyone that I know. I just think that Game for Life really resonated with these students. You could really see in the audience the kids that
Wow, that's awesome.
Yes.
And I know you guys are doing a campaign, so if you will, but could you give us some stats and some information on what you have going on?
Yeah, so the ABC Commission launched the Talk It Out campaign in December, along with Governor McCrory and Lieutenant Governor Dan Forrest and the chairman of the ABC Commission, James Gardner. And the Talk It Out campaign is basically a statewide program to reduce underage drinking across the state. Our target is middle school parents. However, we are presenting our statistics to not only middle school parents but other adults throughout the state, as well as kids in high school and middle school. We're sharing the dangers and consequences of drinking underage.
Wow. That's absolutely awesome. Mrs. Walker, one last question. Would you recommend this program, Game Plan for Life, to other institutions across the state of North Carolina?
Yeah, this program was outstanding. I think that it really resonated with the kids. Hearing from NFL football players, and also hearing from a two-time Grammy winner of music, I think that the kids were able to really resonate with their stories and make a difference.
Well, Ms. Walker, now you're off the hot seat. I really appreciate you, and thanks.
Thank you.